quite a serious episode we just had, and I think it was one of Ben's best moments too, right? He chose to jump in, to sacrifice himself, fully aware that he could die. That is a true hero. The way that he respects the other aliens to jump into his death was amazing. Gwen being there, saving him, but also witnessing it also was amazing. Kevin also getting his ass beat as usual, but having amazing monologue, talking about how Ben is my hero. He's my best friend. Amazing. He would never, admit that in front of Ben, but the development and the growth is really cute and funny. It's also kind of funny how Wildmutt was never involved in part of the Ultimate Aliens. Maybe his intelligence score is still not high enough and therefore he was not allowed. But basically, those Ultimate Aliens had like a sentient mode because Ultimatrix bugs, whatever. And now it's in a different dimension. I think it'd be cool if they come back one of these days and saves Ben. Because they start off hating Ben, thinking, you're our slaver, you've imprisoned us. Ben didn't know that. But in the future, if there's a moment where it's just like, oh no, things are going really bad, who's gonna save us? And those Ultimate Aliens show up, I think that would be really, really cool. Anyways, let's see what happens today. I want old George back. Where's old George at? Or on the high seas, or seamen.
We've done a complete top-to-bottom search, but we don't know where it's coming from.
Something stinky. What is that? Are those nanochips? What the hell? That guy is definitely bald. This dude bald as hell. I can't even see his sideburns. There's a foul stench in these seas.
Sir.
What is it? Just trash? Okay. There's a bunch of trash on the seas. The trash is moving? Sentient trash? I didn't realize we're watching an episode of Gotcha Kuda, bro. If you don't know, it's an anime happening right now where like trash becomes sentient and becomes monsters to harm others. That's what happens when you pollute the ocean, I guess. We got a trash kraken. That was a cool scene though. More trash. Is today's episode really gonna be about like the impact of humanity and their just like wasteful, trash and how that impacts the world? That like all that trash piled up, it's like, hey, stop littering, be nice to the earth, or crazy sea trash kraken will come after you.
Hey, my Sumo Slammer collectible stickers.
Oh,
it took almost 6 months to get them all.
Sumo Slammer.
Back.
The widening gyre.
Hand me the next box.
You said we were gonna do something fun.
We are finished cleaning the garage.
Okay.
Why do you keep this much junk?
He's hoarding.
I don't know. Hey, look! Pogs!
You ready to leave?
Pogs! Anyways. Gov 000. Government agents? Really? Their license plate GOV 0000. Wow, guys, come on. FBI!
Standard operating procedure is to should you come with us.
All right. Where are we going?
So we're asking.
Nah, he's not bald. This is not bald. He just has a very clean crew cut. I think that's the word. Oh, put the respect on Ben's name. How did that get fixed? Maybe this episode doesn't follow last episode, but bro, Rust Bucket 3 got trashed last episode when we arrived on, Azimuth's planet. Anyways, it's good now. Rosem?
Colonel Rosem.
Fuck you!
This must be pretty embarrassing for you.
Trash character.
He probably means the way we saved the Air Force's butt last time, even though you were involved.
That's what I meant.
Nasty ass. Actually, Rosem is not a trash character. He's actually a really well thought out, realistic character. It's just like, when I say trash, I mean I hate him for what he represents. But when you really think about it, he's a really good character. If a character is making you mad, not like mad like JT and Cash, but I'm talking about like Rosem, I think that means that they're playing the character really well. They thought a lot about this character and what he's supposed to represent.
Embarrassing.
So what brings us to the Department of Weird today?
Pacific garbage vortex.
Of
Now,
course. Approximately 200 billion tons of non-biodegradable every year.
that's a lot.
Currents collect this and untold trillions of pounds of other refuse of garbage.
Gwen's a
the
professional.
Pacific garbage vortex is the largest in the world.
She's a Wikipedia. Kevin is so proud of that. That's actually so nice. I thought Kevin would like bully Gwen and say, wow, shut up, nerd. No, he's a great boyfriend. He's proud of her.
Can't help it if she's a reader.
Look at him smile.
How much garbage are we talking about here?
A lot.
It's twice
That's a lot of garbage.
That's what they don't know is that
Even
the area
more?
around the vortex has become a dead zone.
Oh,
A dangerous place where ships...
the Kraken.
18 months ago, my sister was on a ship that sailed too close to the missing. I sent 2 of my best agents to investigate. They disappeared too.
They all dead.
Now the investigation down. Officially.
They wanna
someone
cover it up.
investigate. Unofficially.
Told you we were gonna do something fun.
We need rip shots for this.
Dumpster dive for.
Literally
We're nearing
dumpster
the
diving.
coordinates of the garbage vortex.
For something twice the size of Texas, you'd think it'd be easier to spot.
It's all
Think it
submerged.
floated away? Maybe the current?
No, the currents are what keep.
Press signal, it's weak, but I think I can home in on it. In and out. It's somewhere close. You see a life raft or something?
Or something.
We see it. The trash.
Man.
Texas. We can even land a plane on it. Stinky. A lot of bottles, man. A lot of water bottles.
Unbelievable.
I've never smelled anything this bad.
Not since the last time you...
Let the easy ones go, Kevin. This is all man-made.
Not the last time you what? Finish the sentence.
This is all man-made. All of it.
How did this happen?
People were careless about regular debris degrades over time, but not plastic.
Mm.
It doesn't break down. It's
Like this.
this.
This reminds me of that show.
What?
What show?
You watch when we were kids, you
Ben 10? Is he talking about Ben 10?
watch when we were kids, you know. The one where they're always fighting polluters. And those 5 kids fought evil with like...
What show is that?
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
What was the name of that show? Or Major Green, something like that?
Captain Planet? Like, I have no clue what that show is. Maybe we can watch it on this channel one day.
I had the theme song stuck in my head.
Yeah? I
It's gonna
don't.
come to me, I know it.
No, no!
What?
Ben, what is it? What do you
Sumo
see?
Slammers. Ben 10!
Don't do that.
You can't be serious right now. This guy.
Nasty.
It's a
Oh,
dead bird filled with
shit?
plastic.
That a regular bird? This looks like some dinosaur bones.
With plastic.
The birds try to eat the plastic, but they can't digest it. So they're...
You know what else is interesting?
What?
No.
It's huge. It's like a dinosaur. What the hell?
Giant birds.
Are these
and a
seagulls?
Giant turtle.
Something about today's episode theme with trash and polluting and a turtle. Don't they often show turtles stuck in some sort of, like, you know, like canned pops? There's like a plastic thing that contains all the canned pops together. And that often goes into the ocean, and for some reason it's always like stuck around the heads of like turtles or sea creatures anyways. Bro ain't even using the powers. There it is.
You remember that cartoon? It had a narrator guy who talked all the time.
I don't know.
Vortex, Gwen Tennyson makes a shocking discovery.
I guess the creators of this show are big fans of that cartoon, and this is like a love letter to that show, Captain Planet.
Glad you're taking this seriously, Kevin.
But Gwen Tennyson is not amused.
Yo, that seagull! Just beat him. Oh my god. Ben lost. Terra Spin's power scaling is very embarrassing at the moment. Damn, you really getting beat by a bunch of random fucking seagulls, huh? Maybe I'm underestimating the seagulls, but I know that Jet Ray would have won.
Not the face. Not the base.
All right.
Survivors.
New arrivals alive, though after a few weeks here.
We've seen her before. I recognize that face. Where is she from? It was a recent episode. I'm not crazy, right? This is the red hair girl. That is such a familiar face we saw. No, not Pierce's girlfriend. No. This girl is so familiar though. Not Gwen's mom. No. I don't know where I remember her from though. What the fuck? Verdona in her prime? Verdona in prime? I don't know if that's that either though. I don't know, but maybe.
Alive, though after a few weeks here, you might not feel so lucky.
We were sent
You
here.
can see how well that turned out.
You're the agent's Colonel Rook.
This is my
Lock.
partner, Agent Bryson.
Okay.
Like our names matter. The only thing that before
Alright.
we become victims to the all
Okay, chill. You're going crazy.
Excuse my partner, he's prone to being overly dramatic.
overly dramatic. Am I really?
Yes. Bryson is very dramatic. He's a diva. And the girl is very nonchalant.
No way. This is like that other show that I used to watch.
What show?
With the 2H stuff. What was the name of that show?
Men in Black?
For 5 minutes?
No.
It'll come to me.
Yeah,
The
alright.
garbage island that you're standing on is manation of illegal and accidental dumping.
Okay.
The world banded together to stop the illegal dumping.
But the trash that was already there, too much of it. Cleanup.
We should just put it into a null void. Nah, why don't we just take the problem and put it somewhere else? Just null void this shit. Just zap it. But then null void gets... null void's already fucked up.
Too much of it. Cleanup was impossible.
They nuked
They
it?
released an experiment attempt to destroy the trash.
Okay.
It didn't work.
At
Plasticating
least not the way they
bacterium.
planned.
And then became sentient. It
The
became
bacteria
alive.
Mutated the garbage. Logical nightmare.
What the fuck? Bacteria that's supposed to eat the plastics. In turn, it just becomes alive. Okay.
That explains the giant birds and maybe even.
That's just the beginning of the weird.
On that show that I can't remember the name of.
Power rings.
They could harness their rings with the power to recycle or something.
what show is
Anyways,
this?
it was awesome.
Alright. Kevin is just having a nostalgia trip today, huh? Yo, Gwen didn't even say anything. Why are you looking at Gwen like that? Anyways, let Kevin relive his glory days, okay?
It was awesome.
Anyways.
Are you?
Nope.
Nobody's ever listening to you.
Whoa!
Rosa was worried about his sister. Did you find her?
Injured and needs medical attention.
No problem. Let's get the survivors off the...
I say we kill Rosam's sister. Why? She's innocent. So was the alien who is now known as Overkill's family. They're gone. Remember that? They didn't do anything wrong. An eye for an... Nah. Chill the fuck out.
No problem. Let's get the survivors off the island.
No one is going
The Trash King!
to leave.
This is actually crazy because this is not an alien, right? This is man-made. And it's talking. What?
Cannot be allowed to leave.
Nobody mentioned the garbage could talk.
Up to it.
The flow. We were promised sustenance. We must have.
More.
We can discuss this, negotiate something. But first we have to take the people off the island.
Not be allowed to leave.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hold the humans prisoner until the flow up.
More trash.
Should have known this would be trouble. Nothing that's...
Energy!
Okay.
Get those people on the rust bucket, now!
I love how they just know what a rust bucket is. That's the plane, by the way.
Slippery pile of...
Damn. 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 Energy, come on. You. Oh. Imagine the smell. We can't beat him like this. This is his, like, this is his home territory. No matter what damage, he'll regenerate. And he can just, like, fade away, too. This is actually really busted. How do we beat this? Put it into the null void. I'm just saying, bro. Port this shit into a different dimension. We'll forget about it.
This is getting us nowhere.
Good call.
Put the rust bucket on autopilot. Even Ben couldn't crash it.
No need. I can. Once the survivors are safe on land, we'll come back for you.
They got plumber training? Okay.
I don't like it. You should come with us.
We'll be okay.
Want to believe.
Come on!
Okay, bro.
Am I the only one who watches television but me?
I don't get the reference, but I appreciate how overly dramatic Bryson is.
Vision but me?
Bye.
The monster's somewhere on this island. We have...
Tennyson, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Agent Locke?
We've already reached land.
Oh shit, that was fast.
Impossible. In atmosphere, you're at least 3 hours away.
Right now.
Okay.
The garbage vortex is
That was
moving.
so fast.
Moving landfall on the west coast of the United States.
Oh god.
If the humans will lead, then we will guess.
This might be one of the few times where we actually need to call upon Alien X. But I really thought we're gonna do that. Can we talk it out with them? Reason with them? I don't know how we're gonna solve this.
We were wrong. The monster wasn't on the island.
The monster is the island. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Monster cheeked up.
We must have more evil take what we need.
Is this a joke on San Francisco? Like he needs more garbage. Sustenance. We go to San Francisco. Now, Silicon Valley, right? There's a lot of, you know, high-paying tech jobs and, you know, very, very high, you know, cost of living places. But there's also a lot of really, really trash places around that too, right? This is some social commentary shitting on San Francisco.
We will take what we need.
This is a disaster. The eco monster in the middle of a city.
Still not seeing how this is like that old cartoon?
What cartoon?
Really?
Maybe Kevin's gonna remember how they saved the day against the trash monster from the cartoon. And that will be the inspiration for the game plan on how to handle this. I got you. Okay. Bye. Way big?
Things are about to get big.
Way big time. Oh, this runoff though. Okay. Way big. That was pretty cool. The way that he emerged from the ocean too. That entire intro sequence. Woo! Do your thing, Way Big. This is a Godzilla fight. Oh my god, Godzilla! So strong. Okay. Right into the bridge. Ooh. How?
Not much we can do from down here.
Then let's not be down here. Agent Locke.
Copy
Okay.
that.
WAYBIG's doing pretty well. Yeah. And I jinxed it. Where did that come from? What the fuck? Yo, Ben needs to be more careful about the fucking bridge with all the people on it, man. Where did this come from? Bah, God, a steel chair from the top ropes. What the hell? Nah, bro, just be absorbing. Even bigger. Ultimate WAYBIG time, do it!
Laser cannons are armed and hot.
Yeah,
Armed
I
and
thought I'd go
hot.
with some of my...
Alright.
Engines are down.
Bruh. Jesus Christ! They're causing more trouble than good right now, I'm not gonna lie. Well, Gwen can use barrier magic, right? Yeah.
You are the worst driver.
I'm just glad
I'm surprised that Kevin got hit by that. The way that he was maneuvering last episode when going into the Galvan planet, it was masterful. His maneuvering so precise. Here, plot armor, I don't know. Plot armor for the garbage guy, I guess. I don't know. It's being washed away.
The only thing that could move the trash
Water.
is what created it in the first place. So I gotta make some waves.
He's running on water like Jesus. Isn't this kind of crazy? That he's running on water like that? Maybe it's really shallow here though. Yeah, it's just really shallow water. A tornado! Okay. Water vortex tornado simply by running. He fast. And then what? The trash just... Okay, I have to rethink the Jet Ray propaganda now. Because I've been talking shit about how Jet Ray clears WAYBIG ever since the, you know, Ben 10,000, beam attack. Yeah. Huh. He ran on water, created a whirlpool tornado to launch the garbage monster whose mass is that of a fucking island into space. Is this more impressive than Jet Ray achieving hyperspeed into the atmosphere of space by himself with his body weight? I think an argument could be made, right? Because Jet Ray, that's his body weight. This is WAYBIG running in the ocean to create this with enough force to launch a garbage island monster into space. Shit. WAYBIG's back on top, baby. WAYBIG propaganda back on top, baby. But that's power scaling WAYBIG's speed, right? We're right now we're power scaling the speed. If we're still talking about just absolute force of magnitude of powers, Jet Ray still clears. Because listen, that beam attack, that was Clockwork and WAYBIG, okay, versus just Jet Ray. Just remember that, okay? Yeah, let's just send our problems into space, man. This is pretty much my solution, except it's not the null void. Just go to the sun. And they can get launched into the sun. So, what's the moral of the lesson here? Can we just do that with our trash? Has there been research done? And there probably has been, right? Why have we never thought about like launching all our trash into space? So like humanity basically doesn't learn. Because like we're basically throwing trash away, right? We're lazy and we don't want to handle the trash and we're throwing trash into the ocean. But now it's just like, nah. We can get even lazier and more creative. Let's throw the trash into the space. Fuck it. Let's go. All right then.
Restored to the planet, thanks in no small part to the effort.
What did you do, Kevin, really?
And friends.
Did they even do anything? What was the purpose? What did they do? They just crashed into a bridge and made it worse for the pedestrians. They made this shit more dangerous for everybody. Might have killed people. What did they do? They shot some missiles. They shot 2 missiles, then got fucked up on a bridge and threatened more people. They didn't do shit, bro. Now, Agent Locke was pretty useful with the, the plane because she was looking and, oh my god, it's going to San Francisco. That was good intel. But like, other than that, they ain't do shit.
Restart to the efforts of our hero, Kevin Levin.
All right, Kev.
And friends.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see if I can get the engine started.
All right.
That garbage into the sun.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
hope so.
It'd be crazy if the garbage monster basically like, rather than just dying from the sun, it absorbs the sun's powers. Like some fucking Marvel superhero shit. Like the garbage man went into the sun and it like evolved. It absorbed the power of the suns and now it is basically even more powerful with more vengeance coming back to Earth. Like shit like that. Alright. I hope so. Anyways, the end. Bald! Oh, you're gonna throw it out. You're gonna throw it out! You motherfucker. Bruh. Who does that? This is ominous. This is scary. The hell? The trash remains. The fuck? That was ominous. Yeah, there is another pile of trash. Not on there's even more trash to be worried about. I don't know if we're gonna get the return of the trash monster again. And that's another episode of Ben 10. Is this important for the future, I wonder? Well, I would hope so, because they hint that, like, it's not even hinting. There is another just like heap of pile of trash. But I wonder if this is just the show kind of like having a little nudge on like mankind doesn't learn and they're going to repeat their problems over and over again. And even though we threw the trash out into the space, it's not going to solve anything. This episode was Kevin just living in his glory days, nostalgia tripping with references that I don't get. We saw Verdona in her prime come back as an FBI agent. She was pretty cool. Ben's WAYBIG feat was actually really crazy. He ran on water, created a whirlpool strong enough to launch an island like scale of monster into space. That still blows my mind. Holy fucking shit. But remember, when in doubt, Jet Ray always clears. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlist for even more content, and until next time, take care.